Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is day number, I have no idea, but it's 340 something straight days of doing Facebook Live. Welcome from wherever you are. Today, I'm at the beach. As you can see, these palm trees in the back are real. See, when I put my hands up, it doesn't disappear. It's because I don't use a virtual background and I don't recommend it. What I recommend is that you have a real background one way or the other, either your library or out your window or an AnyView. And I'll put that in the chat here, AnyView. Oh, let me go use AnyView.com. Go there and take a look at what they have. At the back, it costs about $300, but it's amazing. You can have your own brand, your own logo, everything. So I want to talk about reading because most people don't, or most people don't do enough reading to where it becomes impactful. Reading can be a teaching tool, but it can also be fun if you decide you want to do it. So my fun reading over the past few months has been, I read the first Harry Potter book. Now, I was against reading it. I don't know why. But Gabrielle, our daughter, said, no, Dad, it's the greatest book in the world. Everybody. So I read it. Pretty good. And I went to the movie. I saw the movie. I read the book, then I see the movie. I did it for The Godfather. I did it for Manchurian Candidate, whatever it was. I always read the book first and then went to the movie second. But reading the book gives you a much more vivid picture of what's going on. The challenge is, what are you reading? And how is that helping you build your philosophy, build your attitude, build your skill set, build your life? You think back, and once you put in the chat, what's the most impactful business book you ever read? Think about that. And then, what was the most fun fiction book you ever read? Or the most impactful fiction book you ever read? Put that in the chat. And let's talk about what is the impact of the next book that you're reading, because everybody has it. I'm on the second Harry Potter book now, but we bought the snazzy ones. Ooh, huh? I went into Barnes & Noble. They have a 3-book set. It cost $110 for the 3 books. So I decided to Amazon shop it, $62. Barnes & Noble, morons. I mean, make it $72 and I would have bought it at Barnes & Noble. But nah, they're idiots. I'd like to meet them one day. Actually, I can tell you a true story. The people at Barnes & Noble called me as I was launching books, Little Red Book, Green Book, Black Book, and they wanted me to put their website first when I launched the book instead of Amazon. I always put it on Amazon first, then went to barnesandnoble.com. And I sat around a room. They invited me to New York, paid my way, and I'm in with the CEO of barnesandnoble.com. And I'd already given a seminar to all their people, so I knew the CEO of the company, Riggio, and all their big shits, their marketing people, their IT people, everybody sitting at a table. And I said, let me explain what I do. I launched my book first on Amazon because I want to get to be #1 overall, not the Indiana Home for the Criminally Insane Glee Club #1. I'm talking about #1 overall. And I said, I do it because I want to be #1 on Amazon because I can easily be #1 on barnesandnoble.com. I said, well, let me give you the real reason. Every morning, you guys sit around a room and talk about what Amazon did yesterday. And every morning, Amazon sits around a room at a table and they don't give a shit what you did yesterday. And until that changes, I'm going to use Amazon. And that was the meeting. It was a classic. Anyway, so what are you reading? I'm going to page down here just a little bit and see what the hell's going on. Wow. Come on. What'd you put in here? Use any Vu. Is Rick Dibman the guy who was here yesterday to fix our table?
Mhm.
Dibman, good morning. Thank you. Great job, by the way. Just great job. Wait a minute. I lost access to my Facebook account? Like, seriously?
What?
It came
People are in
back.
there.
It came back. Fucking people. I didn't mean to say fuck. Sometimes it just comes out.
Can't advertise this one.
I'm reading the Holy Trinity of Hill books. Oh, cool. Finding a local force to bring ideas, Little Red Book of Selling. Very, very nice. Thank you very kindly. The Winner by David Balcati. Favorite fiction. Isn't this cool? I love, oh, somebody's kissing my ass. The Sales Bible. Very, very well done. How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success, Frank Betcher. We have a Frank Betcher book sitting on the desk right there. He wrote about Benjamin Franklin. Love that. Little Teal Book of Trust. Boom. Thank you, Millie. The Road Less Stupid. Nothing can start until the unspoken is said. Love that, Bruce. People express their philosophies online, and I think it's a classic. The movie is always disappointing after you read the book. I agree. Although The Godfather was pretty good because the characters looked like they read like. I mean, Michael was unbelievable. Anyway, I'm just saying. People saying good morning to each other. Awesome. Oh, this is pretty cool. Everyone visualizes, whether he knows it or not. Visualizing is a great secret of success. Frank W. Sears. This is a guy who wrote on finance at the turn of the century. Let's see what other book title we got. Listening to Theater Toys. Cool. Great book. Yes Attitude. 10X. Relentless. Relentless is good. Just finished Leadership by John Maxwell. Okie dokie. See what else we got here. Red. I get prompted by my audience to put glasses on so I can see better.
Much more studious.
No, look at this. Where's the red glasses? I'm like, it's here. Christ almighty. Psychology of Money. Your sales books. The best I've ever read. Christy, you are an excellent judge. Toru. This guy's on every day from Japan. Every single day. Love it. Brag Better by Meredith Feynman. And by the way, I'll go through these notes tonight and see if there's a book here I want to read. The same way people will quote somebody and go, I never heard of that guy. And I'll look him up and find more stuff by him. It's really good. So I get taught by the same people I'm helping. Will you be doing a library tour when you're back in the office? I watched the previous one over and over again. Thomas Ackermark from Sweden. Thomas, why don't you come to the library? We got a deal. I have a deal for you. The Power of Positive Thinking, A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Dan, good to see you. Good morning. Think Again by Adam Grant. There's some really good books here. Mastery by Robert Greene. Though not traditional business book, it helped me tremendously in my career. This is cool. The Harry Clinton trilogies. Can't help but think out loud. My two favorite business books are The Answer by John Assaraf and The Sales Bible by Jeffrey Gitomer. Favorite fictional book as a kid was Hachette by Gary Paulson. We discussed it in our Writers Weekend group here, and I let out that my fiction book is Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead, even though they're nonfiction. They started out fiction, they're now nonfiction. And my favorite book to sit down and read, probably Napoleon Hill, How to Sell Your Way Through Life. Probably. Catch-22, really good book. Great movie, too. Business book, The Little Engine That Could. Fiction book, Atlas Shrugged. Personal development, Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude. See, this is Bradley Beck. Good Shabbos and excellent choices. In the school. Good morning from Orlando. People with goals succeed because they know where they're going. Earl Nightingale. I love biographies, period. I like biographies also. I've read some really, really good ones. Probably the best two are written by the same guy, Walter Isaacson. Biography of Benjamin Franklin, biography of Steve Jobs. The Steve Jobs book is compelling. Little Red Book of Selling, excellent. Unlimited Power, Anthony Robbins. So there you go. A lot of people have a lot. Oh, wow, here's Caldini. This guy's a big persuasion guy. Big persuasion guy. Eat Their Lunch, Anthony Iannarino, good friend of mine. Just really, I love knowing the author, by the way. I just love knowing the author. You should read Steve Pressfield, The War of Art. He's a good writer and a good guy. Hold on. My favorite book is Your Little Red Book of Selling, Meeting You at Belly Acres. Oh, my God. Belly Acres is a private club in Charlotte, North Carolina that best food in Charlotte, correct?
Yeah.
Reading Inner Conversation by Neville Goddard. Turn the Ship Around. This is cool. Everybody has something. Everybody has something that they really like. And Louis Llanes is here reading the
epistemology
of Objectivism, of course. Amen.
Oh,
I put that up there for system.
Yeah, just because I couldn't pronounce it. Right, exactly.
you skipped my comment.
I did?
Uh-huh.
What did it say, honey?
It's okay.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Let's see what Renee has to say. My father gave me Think and Grow Rich when I was 5 years old. Oh my God. Read How to Win Friends and Influence People, 6 years old. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Where's your comment, Jenny?
I said you turned me on to Elmer Letterman books, and they're my favorite besides yours and mine.
Oh, exactly. Elmer Letterman, and there's only one T in Letterman, by the way.
Oops.
Elmer Letterman is actually my sales hero. This guy sold multi-million-dollar insurance policies to celebrities. That was his whole job. And there's a book called The 12 Best Salesmen in America, in which they included one woman. And they all have their pictures on the cover, and they all look like bankers, except Elmer Letterman, who's wearing a Hawaii shirt and a hat. It's just a classic. Oh my God. All right. So this morning I got to go back to the Writers Weekend because can you see this here? My weekend is booked. I'm helping other people write their book, and I got to go. But I will be here tomorrow morning at 9:59 a.m. Why don't you get your butt here as well? It will be spiritual, it will be holistic, and it will be genuine. Take care, be healthy. Cheers.